Hello, what's going on? I messed with something in settings just a little bit, so my lips might be a little bit closer to the webcam, but maybe a little bit further from the game as far as get these things off of me, as far as synchronization goes. But the key word is a little bit off sync, which is absolutely the best we will get. Yet again, I gotta say, let's settle. Something I should make note of here early in the video, I got some chicken nuggets in the oven, when you're making hour-long videos, I'm meeting you more than halfway, so I'm asking you, come 25% of the way, let me eat a little bit of chicken nuggets mid-Kingdom Hearts 2, You don't mind watching a guy eat, right? I don't know if any of y'all have seen Smiling Friends. It's very age inappropriate if you're young, but if you're old, it's very funny. I recommend it. A lot of people they say pee pee poo poo words on their YouTube channel, and it's because they're my age and around other people my age. They say those words, but they don't realize because the little kid's not right in front of them. Little kids are watching, man. They love Kingdom Hearts 2. And more importantly, they love Monkey Ball, Nicholas.
Sorry about yesterday.
Stop saying pee pee poo poo words on Monkey Ball 2.
Still worried about that? You need to learn
You wanna be like Markiplier. You don't wanna be like PewDiePie. PewDiePie, massive reputation for saying the big no-no word on the PUBG bridge. Oh, look at that Roxas hair swept back and spiky. Oh my god, I want it. I want Roxas. Roxas and his best friend Hayner. His shoes match his pants so well. It's impossible not to think that the shoes are like a pair with the pants, like they go with the pants. Which leads you to believe that whenever he's wearing a different pair of pants, his shoes just don't match. It's also it's been a day. Everyone is wearing the same clothes in the entire town. No one has showered. Maybe when my geology lab partners go up to me and they say, "Hey, Zach said you were wearing the maroon shirt Thursday shirt on Thursday," I can go, "Hey, nah, wait. No one in Twilight Town showered yesterday." These struggle battles are extremely easy, by the way. I try to get 200 before the time runs out. That way, speedrun strats and all. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen, but, we'll scoop up the orbs. We still crushed them. And if you don't get it there, it probably means you're not getting it anywhere, Definitely not going to be handling Vivi with the level of ease we're handling Hayner. I wonder if, what happens if you lose? Do you get game over? I don't think I've ever lost a struggle fight. Mainly because they're just as easy on beginner as they are on proud, I think. Unless, do you have a health bar here? I don't know.
I taught you well. I had a lot of fun fighting you. Yeah, well, I didn't, wise guy. Hey, let's find a way to cheer you up. Nah, that's all right.
Oh my god, he's gonna kill him.
You in a rush to
Yo, what do you think his hat says? I think that's like Monado Shield on his hat. Oh, Vivi's gonna kick the freaking heck out of Cypher. This is cool, because we haven't seen Vivi do anything, but we're like, okay, he looks weird and out of place. So when he goes absolutely ape wild, it's like, yeah, alright. Cool. I didn't think he would. But then based on this, it's like, you could tell the pecking order. Vivi's about to get blasted. But then Vivi's like, no, no, no. By the way, Vivi from Final Fantasy IX, I played that game. That game actually, I would say, pretty good. I didn't finish it yet though. I might. I just might. A ball! My man Cypher freaking out over one ball. Kingdom Hearts 2 is a manga adaptation, and I think they do the struggle battle really well. They have, instead of the balls just flying out of people, they're in like mocap-looking suits with balls taped all over them. Oh god, it's really funny. That's not Vivi. Oh my god, he's just okay with like, my friend's gone, kill that guy. Let's fix my hair a little bit. I think I tried to make it like Roxas and it gave me a bald spot. That's not Vivi. That's advanced Vivi. Did I hear the microwave go off? Is my nugs done? Excuse me, we gotta get a nug check. We're nowhere near nug time, dude. I should have just checked the recording, man. We're like nowhere near nug time. Final match. Oh, is there 4 people in this tournament? Boys all. Why didn't Cypher's gang join? Like a big tough guy. I think he'd want to struggle more than Vivi does. What kind of life you have to lead to want to grow a mustache like Mr. Goofy over there has? That's a goofy color scheme, by the way. Hold up. Pants, vest, yellow. I gotta run a quick check on that guy and Goofy. I think he might be rocking the same fit, and they both dripping. He's a little bit tough. You got a move where his little Buster Blader there gets big. Not that one, but the spinny one. That's the one I'm scared of. He's also too short to hit him with the quick aerial 1-2 triple. Not a thing that's real, but it's a thing I said. The 1-2 triple. It's a new Burger King menu item, limited time only. Get it at participating Burger Kings and Taco Bells. I've been thinking about Taco Bell a lot recently, ever since I can't have it due to quarantine. Technically I could. I've been over this in the Bean video, you know, my mom is like, yeah, you can, but you shouldn't. And I'm like, you're right. So I won't. Love you, mama. I only say that because I know you're listening asleep upstairs. Because, you know, every, probably like 1 out of, maybe like 1 out of 2 nights, honestly, like half of every nights, she's a little bit insomniatic, so she'll come down and be like, I can't sleep. So, it could happen. I gotta remember something. I gotta make the saves separate in case the video gets donked, you know? Like if the sync is like too bad to handle, that way I could re-record it the whole hour. These videos are gonna be half an hour from now on. Nah, I think I could do an hour. If I gotta redo an hour long of Kingdom Hearts, I'll enjoy it. I love Kingdom Hearts. Is that Axel? Let me peep that real quick. Down here, right? Camera reversed? Yeah. Is that Axel? Hold on. Is that Axel? There we go. I gotta like lean back because when I lean forward, I'm out. When I lean back, I'm in. It's weird, right? By my brain standards, I'm leaning back and forward the same amount pretty much. Ooh, aerial recovery. I forgot about it. It's like the one ability I have. Do I have guard? I think I learned guard and I didn't equip it. Strength increased. Let's go. You know what else I realized? I took the guard handle. That gave me defense +1. I took the sword. That gave me strength ability tree. And maybe stat tree. I don't totally know how this works, but I know that's how it works in Kingdom Hearts 1. What about, don't you need to drop an ability, or is that only Kingdom Hearts 1? Yo, what if it's like a prank? Like, it's said in fine print on the posters, like, by the way, when Roxas beats the Zipper guys, just freeze. It'll be really funny. And then, like, everyone's in on it. Not a single person didn't get the memo. Only Roxas didn't get the memo.
You know, Axel.
Axel?
Yo, Axel's got some clown makeup on. And you know, Axel's a little bit of a clown.
Wait a sec.
You know, it's a really bold move what they did. How they took Kingdom Hearts 1, a game with a plot that barely made sense, and then they made Chain of Memories, a game with a very disconnected plot that didn't really even try to make sense. It just put in new characters with like motives unknown. And then they made Kingdom Hearts 2, and they're like, let's heavily rely on events from the first and Game Boy game that no one played. Yeah, but not only was the plot pretty disconnected in the Game Boy game, no one played it. Let's heavily rely on both of those plots and also make a significantly complex plot of our own and also rely on the plots of future games. Like this whole like, hey, Roxas and Axel used to be friends thing, not addressed in this game. And like I played the game 3 times and I'm like, nope, I don't get it. Who is that guy? But you know, it's that's cool. It's how it be. And you know, I think I'm at the point now where I've watched enough YouTube videos to know what's a retcon and what just is a plot hole. And I think there's pretty much nothing in Kingdom Hearts that I don't understand. There are things in Kingdom Hearts that I cannot explain because they are unexplainable. They're plot holes or oversights. For a great example is Yen Sid about to tell you that nobodies are the empty shell that gets left behind when someone becomes a Heartless. And the problem with that is Sora didn't leave an empty shell behind. It's Nug time. They're a bit hot, so I'm gonna let them cool down a bit. They're shaped like dinosaurs. Or I should start with they're organic, which I do not like. The reason they're organic is because I refuse to let my mother buy me chicken nuggets that are not shaped like dinosaurs. And the only ones that were dinosaur shaped were the organic ones. It's an extremely simple conundrum, one that still plagues me to this day, considering I'm eating chicken nuggets today. Wow, where was your revenge value, nerd? You got smacked around that back there. Home?
So it was you.
That was a very hot nugget. I didn't want to open my mouth while eating it because it would look a little weird.
Roxas, don't let him deceive you.
This is a fun cutscene. Roxas. Roxas. Roxas.
Painter! Pence! Olette!
And the magic words. Yet another thing that none of the games addressed. You know, like, when you're lost in Kingdom Hearts, it's like, okay, it's like, I don't get what's going on, and that scares me because it's gonna mean I'm not gonna understand what builds off this plot point later. But when you know every plot point and you're confident that you know, like, what isn't, like, what you're just not supposed to worry about, like, stuff like that, it's like, okay, that happened and I don't care. Whatever, man. Kingdom Hearts. Roxas? He's such beautiful eyes.
It's starting.
I wish purple eyes were real. I don't see why they shouldn't be. We have blue eyes. We have red. Oh, we don't have red eyes. Red eyes, black dragon. Uh-oh. Title match. Give me a nug. I know they're too hot, but I want one. Oh.
You two, play fair now. You're at the top of the bracket. There's only room for one up here. Well,
You know, this guy didn't really go through the bracket, but like, he bears a striking resemblance to Sephiroth, so I wouldn't really ask him to be in the bracket.
how about
Rucksack.
Roxas, focus!
Hey, hey, newbie. Looks like you got a pretty good white-green deck. How about you split the prize pool with me? and then Nick shouts at your soldier. He goes, Roxas, splitting is banned at this store. And you go, ugh.
whatever you think is right, you're wrong. And that was a big mistake.
What is this guy talking about, dude? I thought he was like a main villain when I played the game the first time. I'm like, yeah, this guy is gonna come back and he's gonna be the final boss. He just looks too cool to not come back. That was before I really knew that they borrowed characters from Final Fantasy at all. So like, I couldn't just write it off as like, this guy is designed cool because he looked cool originally, you know? I'm sorry, what are you doing? Discount Riku right now? Yeah, he is Discount Riku. Whoa! Who's got a spinny move like that? There gotta be someone. That's a wacky move. This is like $5.99 Riku right now. Are you okay, punk? I'm gonna take your freaking orbs. Yeah, let's collect some of these. 154. Wow. I've gotten 200 before. You know, that's very on point for his character. They didn't get the acting totally right, but him getting cut off in a comedic way is like, that's very Setzer. Is if you've ever played Final Fantasy VI, it's a funny game, funnier than it looks. Oh yeah, increase my defense by 1 and 20% elemental resistance. Literally just a ribbon that they give you at the start of the game. Nice. Oh, it doesn't give you defense plus 1. It's discount ribbon, $5.99, dollar menu ribbon. Yeah, but you know, now that you have to get the ribbon Grubhubbed, it's like a $6 ribbon. And if you're gonna tip well, it's a $10 ribbon. What? How are you about to give me a dollar menu McChicken for $10? I can't even eat. I can't eat out here. Yo, he dropped that. No question. I'm dropping it. Also, like, why you wreck that trophy? Why you bully me? Oh, my eyes. Ah, sun.
Thanks a ton, Roxas.
So, like, is that what they meant by split the prize? Was this the prize, or, like, are you gonna give him half that belt, champ? Because I'm pretty sure you owe it to him. Give him the thunder and ice resistance. You can keep the fire and dark. Yo, this messed me up as a kid. Because I remember seeing him up there the first time, and I'm like, oh god, I would never go up there. I'd fall. Like, their legs are hanging off, and I'm like, Jesus. And then when he starts stumbling, I got a pit in my stomach. When he fell, I couldn't watch anymore. And then I played about 30 hours of Monkey Ball 2, and I had no longer had a fear of heights. Excuse me. What dinosaur is this? What are they trying to pull? What does this say, hang on. It's a Velociraptor, right? Right? You see that? It's a Tyrannosaurus without a head. It's a It's a plesiosaur.
I sure
This is the letter Y. And this is
Sure. Of course we will.
mm,
And the other boy? What other boy?
well, I don't know what that one is.
The one who was with Riku and me all the time. We played together on that island. His voice always used to be there. Now it's gone.
You know, you gotta have a little imagination to enjoy chicken nuggets as much as I do.
I feel awful about it. So I told myself, I'm not going to the island until I remember everything about him. Are you sure you didn't make him up?
I didn't get to say it, but that was a very pretty shot of Destiny Islands. I like the amount of orange. Restoration at 69%. They didn't want to show it on the static screen because it was the funny number. I assure you it was at 69.
What's happening to me?
Who are you?
Do you remember your name? It's Sora. I'll give you a hint. It starts with an S. That's right, I've played the game 8 times.
Who? Please, a name.
I'm Roxas.
Okay, Roxas. But can you tell me his name?
You don't remember my name? Thanks a lot, Kyrie.
Is that Sora?
Okay.
Is that Lee Harvey Oswald? Wait, what's Sora's voice actor?
Starts with an S.
It's something like Lee Harvey Oswald or something. That might have been one of like a former president, but you know how it be. I really like Kingdom Hearts voice lines in general. I think it has some,
Okay.
maybe not quality voice acting, but incredibly enjoyable. Keep getting nugget dust in my throat. Well, boys, we're down to our last nug. That was a heck of a lot of cutscene, huh?
Kyrie.
Yo, why does Celine, I think is her name? I don't know if you saw it. She got clown shoes. They point up like Goofy. Oh my god, Kyrie too. They got freaking pancake feet.
What's that? A letter. I wrote it
It's my bottle.
to the boy
I dropped it.
I said that no
I
matter
can't
where he
swim.
is, I'll find him. One day.
Gotta be honest, the way the bottle is peeking out of the water looks really bad. It's like, it's very
This letter is where it
polygonal.
starts, I know it. Wow. I hope he gets it. He will.
So like, here I think she gives, no, it's not here. At the end of the game, she gives the line about how all the worlds share one sky, and they don't share an ocean. Oh, we missed 69. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, I feel like dude, that was Sora. That was Sora. There he is on the TV. I feel like Roxas about to crush the computer screen though. Just ran out of chicken nuggets and I was angry about something else. It was such a fake anger. I literally forgot what I was angry about.
And that in turn affected Sora.
Ask him what his name is. Say the funny line. It's not funny. Say the cool line.
She's a wonder. She wasn't born like
You know, I get that Tetsuya Nomura likes to add belts and zippers to update designs and make them cool, but like, I think he went a little bit overboard on Ansem's face there. A little bit too many belts, pal. Those belts are pretty much entirely non-functional.
Tell me your true name.
Yikes.
It's Ansem. It's an honor, Ansem.
It's so funny. He just laughs and is like, okay. He doesn't know. Oh god, where is he falling to? He better not be falling to more gameplay. I want to play as Sora, man. Let me in there. Oh, summer vacation's over.
Dreaming.
Oh, I'm dreaming. He's always sad about something, those E-boys. God, his hair is literally in triangles. 5th day? I thought there was only 4 days. Oh, there's 8 days, isn't there? No one's showered yet. They still have the same clothes. Hello, someone say something funny. Oh, why is she upset with him? Is it because he didn't start his summer project?
3 days left of summer vacation, so don't even mention that assignment.
But we agreed we'd get it finished today.
Yesterday, I fell off the station tower, didn't I? Wouldn't be here.
God, he's nuts.
Man, that was a close
Why does he even bother asking?
Stop changing the subject.
Okay, all right.
He's not the one that changed it.
You win. We'll do the homework.
Omelet?
Stupid independent study. So, anybody got any bright ideas for a topic?
What about the 7 wonders of,
Maybe we could study the stuff that's happening to me.
Yeah, or we could not.
Dreams and the guys in white. Forget it. Why? You know, things have been weird with you in the town since the photos were stolen, right?
Well, tomorrow, we're all gonna search the town and find out what's been going on.
That's like
People
basically
are helping out.
what he was asking for, honestly.
All that for me? I'll go get to my
By the way, the ball's coming out of the wall in this later section. Another unexplained Kingdom Hearts thing, but they explain it by like, oh yeah, it's data. Why'd you program that in? Is that a glitch? Ball's coming out of the wall? I've never seen a video game do that. Oh, I thought he was mistaking photos again. Or, you know, not saying it. Some of these are good. Some of these are really funny. I like these. I just wish, you know, the Roxas section would stop so I could, you know, play Kingdom Hearts. But, you know, it's cool. I'm on every second of my life I spend without Donald is a second that could have been spent in a better way. Same for the ones with Donald. I could pretty much always be doing something better with my life. I'm gonna save it a different slot here in case we gotta, you know the deal. In case the episode goes kaputsy. All right, we're still recording, which is like a good sign. You can't delete save data in this game, which is like a bit of a bummer, honestly. Oh, it's Vivi. You kicked Cypher's A word, bro. What are you talking about? I think I have to go to the train station. That would make sense to me. Because I think it's a faraway place that we're going to. Ooh, thank God I didn't have to do sack on wheels job. That job is both about and is a sack on wheels. I'm just going to assume he told me to go inside here, because, like, the less dialogue I have to read, the less Roxas I have to play, the more Donald gets in my life, or at least the faster he gets in my life.
Seven wonders begin.
And in yours as well. Typically, episode 2 dips in viewer base approximately 75%. If I predict the average video gets like 20 views, maybe like 5 people. I'm saving the lives of 5 people by putting Donald in their lives.
Come on, we can all go.
By the way, I'm not complaining that the viewership dropped 75%. I think I maybe not lucky to get 5 views because I do think it's on the lower end, but I'm very grateful for 5 views. I think it's more than I deserve, more than Not more than I bargained for. But they're enough. It's good. I like them. Thanks. Not to mention the likes. And the comments. And the subscriptions. Oh, I'm getting hungry again. What the? You have lost every single thing you put in your pocket. And then his friends are rubbing it in. This is actually like a little mean. Look at how sad he is. Oh my god. You just lost a stupid ball, you goon. You won you have the belt. Yo, that would be such a huge flex. Everyone whips out their orbs, and then Roxas just whips out the entire belt, holds it out on the train station instead of an orb. He'd probably lose all three of those friends. That's what I would do. You know he's still carrying the belt.
You talked about? The ones that count different going up and down?
Actually, it's
I have an embarrassing story about these steps when I was a kid the first time I played the game. The first 2 times I played the game, really. This cutscene stupid guy over here counts the steps and he gets it wrong. I counted the steps
So,
just to make sure.
counted wrong?
They were right every time. And I'm like, yep, they are just stairs. I thought maybe the game would like shorten them or something when you go up or down. They didn't. They're literally just stairs. It's very funny. Let's equip this new stuff before we get into a fight. Cool, you can press the triangle button now to quick swap abilities. You don't have to do a thing. I think we had the opportunity to buy an accessory in the accessory shop when we were in Twilight Town, but like, we'll get better ones anyway. Who cares? I think I have to talk to you. Oh yes. Animated all right, I know where all these are. Don't worry about me. Oh, that's what he said. That was weird. Whoa. Oh, dude, this reaction command is so cool. Train ain't got nothing on me. Yeet. Whee. It's sick. Chester. You know, I miss playing Fortnite because I miss saying the word Chester. By the way, we got a better equipment than whatever we would have gotten at the equipment shop. Maybe. I think I honestly prefer defense to AP points because I think after like 3 hours into the game, you have enough ability points to equip like all the good abilities that you have at any time. High potion kind of nice though. We'll put that on square. Oh, and we'll give that the old triangle. The old we can't do it on this menu. All right, I found something about the game that is whack. All right, we'll look at the stock ability ring. Thank you. Oh, we could equip that. So many things to do. AP is 3, which lets us do nothing. Honestly, that's I'd call that a failing of the game. I think when you just give someone their first thing and it's useless, it's a little weird, I would say. Who am I to call it a failing? Well, I'm a person who recognizes great things that, because I could see a lot of them in here. How's that for a turnaround? VV, more like VVs. That joke was perfectly timed. So proud of myself. What if like, you know, you had like kind of like an extended friend, like, you know, a guy you know knows him, and like, you know, you've only had like civil conversations with the guy. You go into an abandoned train station, he morphs into 3 people. What do you do? I'm getting the heck out of there. I don't care if I'm the Keyblade's chosen master. I cannot handle him. Roxas's shoes are redder than I remember. They got that red stripe. Yo, and then you beat up your mutual friend or whatever, and then he comes up behind you and he says, "What is it, Roxas?" And you go, "My name's Andrew." No, you don't understand. I just throw up on the spot. Dude, I think, like, if I were any of the people around Roxas, Roxas would have gotten help by now from, like, would have gotten some psychiatric medicine. Well, no wonder he's not getting psychiatric medicine. Oh no. The video is a little bit desynced. I remember when I tested it earlier, all my jokes are gonna be a little bit mistimed. They were all timed perfectly, dude. I forgot to get the skateboard. No, dude. Saw, dude. Oh, let's do a, we could do a quick audio test here. Or not an audio test, a sync test. Yo, that actually looks like it's synced up fine. Which is by no fault of my own. I think the sync varies by a couple of, couple hundred milliseconds every couple of minutes. We just happen to be in the perfecto zone right now. That's so good. Yo, that's kind of pretty. I like that quite a bit. Well, what's that down there? Cool. Alright, it's triangle time. You know, the people that say Kingdom Hearts 2 is mash one button to win or mash two buttons to win. I think you'll find more people that are gonna say, hey, Kingdom Hearts is not mash a button to win. I'm personally on Team Camp. Kingdom Hearts is usually mash one button to win, and I would say it's better for it. I think reaction commands are really cool, and I think it's intentional that they're kind of just cinematic. It's like Heavy Rain. You're not supposed to just mash the triangle button like I am, and they could have made it so that you have to time it, but like that would honestly be annoying. I wouldn't like that. I like mashing the triangle button. I think it's cool. Oh, puppy. Puppy. Who? Cats out of the bag, more like dogs out of the sack. Timestamp that. Put it in the comments. Timestamp that. That was the greatest joke of my entire career, and I mean it. Why, the dog didn't have to be a nobody. That could have just, the stairs weren't a nobody. Yo, what if you walk down the stairs and then in a cutscene it pans back to him and the entire staircase just wiggles away. Now, is there some kind of item in this clock tower here? No, it's just an examine. Maybe in the trash? Nah, I don't remember there being an item here. I just feel like there should be one. Wow. I really like that, like dark green to light green to orange gradient. It looks very nice. This is a great looking area. Way to go, Kingdom Hearts 2. You've made up for the ability ring. It's an ability ring, right? No, that's not it. It's an ability ring, right? Yeah. My dog? Dude, your dog is a zipper boy. Has he been a zipper boy your whole life? By the way, those are called dusks. Alright, we have wall and shadow. I know where those are. Easy game. And shadow, if I recall, just does not turn into a nobody. That's just a that just happens. Laughing at my own jokes is probably not something I should be doing, but I like it. I think it's funny. You know, I'm glad we chose, at least I'm glad we didn't choose, like, the magic one, because the magic one, when you fight with it, just looks stupid. This one probably looks the coolest, honestly. Kingdom Hearts is not mash one button to win, by the way. It's, definitely incredibly complex and deep gameplay. It'll get deeper later, you know it will. It's the tutorial, it's really more of a story setup than anything else. 5-hit combo, let's go. I mean, Ocarina of Time, best game ever. It doesn't have good sword play, it has good item play. We gotta get some items, aka magic and drive forms. Drive forms is where the game gets nice. Drive forms are nice. I missed it. That guy just turned into Data, right? Doppelganger Roxas. Isn't this Roxas also just Data though? No, this is the real Roxas in the Data world, right? Right? Oh god, how'd they put him in the Data world? It's not like he has a VR headset. He's literally just in the freaking Data. And then Kingdom Hearts Recoded saw that and they're like, we could just... That's a plot point now. We could do that and no one will care because it was in Kingdom Hearts 2, the best game ever. Just kidding, that's Ocarina of Time and you know it. Yeah, he's just in there and we're like, okay, I guess that's, that one was real then. then they fill in the school report and then they go, long story short, everything was fake. Except the shadows. I think the wall is back here. Yeah, I'm a train riding god. I knew exactly where that was going to be. I think I have to talk to the wall and not Hainer. Now watch this. I'm not going to get hit by a single ball. I never get hit by balls. I'm a master gamer. Yeah, the music in this game's great. If I'm desynced, that's going to sound awful. Not a chance. I pressed the triangle button, though. That's the chest opening animation. You can't fool me, Kingdom Hearts 2. I know what that is. Oh, the wonder was just Roxas throwing balls. That's actually what he's going with. Was just... Oh, the reason people were saying this rumor was because Roxas hangs out here and throws balls sometimes, even though I've been with him, like, my entire summer. Yep, I guess that one was also just real. It's weird because some of them are like, it was a dog in a bag. It was him counting stairs wrong. Or it was a nobody. But it's like, some of them is just like, yep. Yeah, that one's... Yeah, Shadow Guy in the Waterfall. That explains wonder number 3.
We got another lead.
They gonna talk about the ghost train now? Yeah.
Everybody knows about wonder number 6.
Yeah, well, I didn't. Did you find out where the train runs?
You know, they have nice little idle animations in the cutscenes. That's kind of cool. You know, shaking his head. Okay. 44 minutes? This one is flying by way faster. Probably because I'm talking about the game more and less about bits. I'm still out of bits, by the way. Leave your bits in the comments. I already know first comment's going to be, hey, do the phone bit again. Alright, you want it? I'll give it to you. Just wait for the right time. Got you covered. Oh, sorry. Hello?
If the rumors are true,
Yeah,
it'll
what?
be here any minute.
Oh, it's for you.
They say the train is empty. No driver, no conductor.
That wasn't the phone bit you know and love. That one was generated on the fly. Genuinely, I'm like, okay, you've been silent for a while. Think of a bit. Pretend your phone's ringing and go from there. So I pick it up and I'm like, who's on the other end? The guy's mom? Okay, say it's for them.
Make it to the beach next.
Give it to them.
Yeah, we better get jobs the second vacation starts. Good afternoon, slackers. What are you doing out here?
What are you doing out here?
Care. I don't. Tell me anyway.
We're waiting for the beach.
Now that is a good line. I think I might pick that one up. If anyone ever says, why do you care? I'm going to say, I don't. Tell me anyway.
Why does looking at you always
That's the sassiest thing I've ever
I
heard.
don't know. Maybe it's destiny.
All right, maybe that explains why he like doesn't like Vivi that much. This guy is kind of like,
Let's be friends.
forgive me for using crass acronyms, a bit of a DB.
I don't feel like cooperating with destiny.
I don't feel like cooperating with destiny. What do you? This guy is kind of like a total loser, honestly. If he wasn't so cool, like if he was like one cool unit lower out of 100, he'd be the stupidest goon I've ever seen. He's already towing the line after I saw his previous design. All right, the guy's a goon. I'm still stealing his line. That's a Mickey Mouse Fantasia train. Guys.
It's really true. And there's really no one aboard. What's the catch?
And now he's freaking out. He sees everything else and he's like, dude, whatever, shadow on the wall. And then sees like a train going, and his first thought wasn't, hey, I'm pretty sure there are unmanned trains that like ship cargo. But instead he's just freaking out. He's like, what's the catch? What's the catch? Was it a zipper guy? Was it a dog on the train? Was it the cutscene pans back and then it's just a little shadow and then that's supposed to explain it for us? Oh my god, where'd the train go, by the way? That's gotta be the fastest moving train ever. They just sit there. Oh, and the dude's coming out. They got no clue. Oh, hey, it's Cypher's friends. That's neat. I bet Rye's gonna count the steps again.
Come on.
Stupid
Train came
idiot
from the beach.
guy.
There was no driver.
Freaking hate Rye.
Let's go.
Nah, he's actually one of my faves. What did Roxas say? I missed it. Did you say like, hey, you... I'm gonna cut the age appropriate for a bit. Skip ahead if you're under 18. Roxas is like, hey, you've got a great rack. And then Hayner pushes him in the train. The joke wasn't even like that funny, but it was worth saying, I think. You know, decent. Maybe like top 30 percentile of City Hall jokes, as in like,
Come on, Pence.
you know, 10% bad, 90% good. I'd give it like a 30 out of 100. That joke rating, I think, is an easier way to say that. Why do they look like they're so mad at Roxas? Did he actually say that about her? I don't think they did. I don't think he did, rather. Yo, ride the skateboard. Speed. Let's go. That one might have actually been faster. I don't think it was, but like, there's a chance. I could be convinced. You get me a little bit of Pythagoras calculating going on? This one's certainly going to be faster. And yeah, that's right. I know how to get to the man. That's the Sandlot, you idiot. You don't know how to get to the mansion because you stink. You stink at Kingdom Hearts 2. I saw you die to the first boss. Ooh, no. Yo, you jump higher on a skateboard? Ooh, almost. Come on. Pick. Ooh. Pop, fly, ollie, shove it. Huzzah. Wah. I love the skateboard. Dude, later when you... Yo, I gotta do the thing before we risk not having a skateboard anymore. It's like one of my favorite things to do in the game. We're taking a slight detour. But it's a very important detour. Hold on, let's trick out. Let me grind, you stupid. How's that for a trick? Yeah, we gotta do the thing. Some of you might already know where I'm going with this, but you know. Yeah, you ever see the Mario Party minigame with the snowboard? Where you have to do as many like 360s as you can. You ever see Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2? I'm putting him to shame. Let's go. Ended off with a kickflip. Why have I not been kickflipping this whole time? You know, there's a time and place for everything. And I think it's right now. What? Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Grind. Ooh. Grind again. Pop it off. I love the skateboard. Where's the skateboard? In the woods. Oh, I could just use the map to figure out where to go. Why didn't I think of that before? Probably because there was no map, I think. Whoa, I hope we're gonna get a pretty skyline again. I also hope there's a save point inside the mansion. We're approaching 50 minutes. If they better give me a save point in the next 10 minutes. I'm ready to save and dip because I don't want to go over an hour again, or you know, too far over an hour again. If we get like an hour and 5, I don't mind. An hour and 8 is when you get into territory where people are like, all right, if I'm gonna watch this video, I'm gonna have to settle in, get a snack, get a drink, get my butt groove going in the couch, get my laptop charger, and then they put it in the watch later if they use that, or they just put it in a tab if they use that. No judgment here yet on the tab thing. They put it on another tab, and then they days passed, and they don't find a good opportunity to watch it, despite being home in quarantine and being bored, not knowing what to do, and then they never watch it. Episode like 3 comes out, and then they go, I'm so far behind. Just skip it. Just send them. That's why these uploads have been trickling. They've been a little slow, and by have been trickling, I mean the one upload since the first one. That's not true. There's been Bean. Bean is basically Kingdom Hearts 2 episode 1, but definitely not really. The audio on that video is pretty bad. I don't even recommend you watch it, honestly. Commentary wasn't horrible. Commentary was pretty good. Ooh, nominate? Yo, the drawings on the wall are pretty neat drawings. I like the style. You know, the little noodle arms.
And Axel's here too.
Cool way they do hair.
Very funny.
I like a lot of things about Kingdom Hearts 2. And I gotta tell you, the way it's in colored pencils, but it's also like super pixelized because it's on the PS2, is kind of funny.
I don't get what's been happening lately.
Oh my god, it's Donald. Dude, that's Donald. Dude, you know, I'm looking in the recording screen. It looks better than it does on my TV, and I'm a little jealous. My TV looks like really pixely compared to that. And I mean, that's still pixely, don't get me wrong, but like, that Goofy Doobie looking like he have that drip though. I freaking forgot to check the announcer dude's drip.
Sora will be his old self again.
No.
The process has
It's okay. Checking Goofy's pants and Goofy's black vest, he didn't have that. My announcer man had like green and yellow on top and brown on bottom. Goofy's got the yellow on bottom with the green and the black on top. That ain't Goof. That ain't announcer.
Sora to become completely
No go.
whole again.
They're
He needs you.
they're partners in crime, but they ain't identical matches. Those two outfits. Oh, they're holding hands.
He needs you,
What do you mean you hold half of what he is? I don't... What's a Roxas? Nobody. Tell me, Tetsuya. Honestly, I think this is gonna be one of those things where in Kingdom Hearts 4, they're gonna retcon it and they're gonna say like, Roxas was a special exception because Sora actually was a chosen to body from birth, double nobody, heartless nonsense. And then everyone's gonna go, oh yeah, that now Kingdom Hearts 2 makes sense. But in reality, it just kind of like ruins Kingdom Hearts 2.
I can't help you there.
You know, if you release like Kingdom Hearts 3 and it does nothing to Kingdom Hearts 2, it doesn't dip into the negative. But as soon as you release Kingdom Hearts 3 and then you make me go like,
Myself at all.
oh man, they retconned something in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Guess I would like
I'm out. What did they retcon? I know they retconned something and I'm forgetting it. Let me think. Oh yeah, it was the fact that nobodies don't have hearts. That was a thing in Kingdom Hearts 2, and it's like why the main villain is a bad guy. And then Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep or something, they were just like, by the way, we lied. We have hearts. And I'm like, I know you didn't plan that when you were making Kingdom Hearts 2. I know you can't lie to me. I really like the Unreal Engine 4 just put a bunch of white object shapes in a room and call it a day. Nominate bedroom.
Yeah, watch the window.
Yeah, her room is like really freaky.
Ah, lame. That's just the curtains moving. There must be a draft somewhere.
Curtains don't move inside, the window's closed. Oh my god, there she is. Pence, grow a pair of eyeballs. And glasses and binoculars. That window's honestly pretty far away, I don't blame him. Yo, that keyhole is ginormous. You will never find a keyhole that big in real life. I don't even think he uses the keyblade to unlock it. I think it's just not there one day. Yo, I really hope they let me out of this cutscene here so that I can save point where it's close by.
The report's already done.
The report's already done? We didn't do any of that report. We didn't get any money. Rox is, we didn't go to the beach. We missed the beach appointment. Rox is just kind of being a total, like, loser right now. He dropped the money.
Remember?
Why do these people hang out with him anymore? He lost his little blue ball. He threw a ball at Pence, according to Pence. Oh, we're back at the train station. Goodbye, save. Oh, excuse me, we're back at the station. Oh, the thing. You see, I pressed triangle on the thing at the top of the hill. I didn't read what it said, though. I just realized my face cam, there's a little bit of black on the left, not a little bit of black on the right. Let's fix that. Ooh, oh, don't do that.
We searched the town.
Ooh,
Next
ooh.
day's the fair.
Doesn't want to cooperate? Alright, that's cool. What if I hit you with one of these?
Don't say that.
Oh, doesn't...
Give me a
Ooh.
roll, sir.
There we go.
Not if you explode from all that ice cream first.
So I think the stretch might have been undelayed, so just pretend the reaction to it was 2 seconds earlier. This is still a little black line. Just don't let it bother you. If you don't like the face cam, just take your post-it note right here.
Why did you
Ooh, we got that pretty good. We nailed the fingers there.
because he missed the trip to the beach? That's almost kind of you.
That is most kind of him.
What about you? Are the holes in your memory starting to fill in?
So is that the guy in this coat? That's not Axel. That's that's
To Sora.
the guy that's not Ansem, to quote Goofy.
Soon, he'd be like a good
It's
friend who's gone away for a year.
now I'm gonna take a guess on this one. Zemnis?
I want to know, what is it that you want?
Let me pump up my volume real quick to see if I can hear his voice.
Revenge.
Now for the finishing touches. First, we must dispose of Namine. She did
What?
a splendid job with Sora, but it's high time she disappeared. Roxas isn't the only one who was never meant to exist.
Yo, that's so mean.
Ansem.
Ansem? Oh, well, hold on. Alright. I didn't hear his voice, but I think it's Xehanort. Excuse me, Zemnis. And, I would like to voice Zemnis, please. Let me give you my pitch.
That all that's left of the world's taken by the heartless?
The heart's true nature
Right?
is darkness. How's that? That's pretty good.
Restored and disconnected. What's gonna happen to this place and to us?
All worlds begin.
We're at 97%. Could you drop the Kingdom Hearts 1 references, please? That's Ansem. I know that guy. That's Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, but actually it's
Is the heart's true essence.
Ansem's Heartless that goes by the name of Ansem, and when Ansem got a Heartless, he
I've learned
created
there's a light
a nobody by the name of Zemnis who also goes by Ansem. I think that's it. I'm one of the few humans on Earth that actually read the Ansem reports from the first game, and I know that Ansem... I found another plot hole. I know that Ansem, used the power of dark to traverse between worlds, and that's probably when he made a Heartless, right? However, why is he still there in the dark red coat if he has a Heartless and a Nobody existing in tandem? But, that's cool. Or maybe when Sora destroyed the Heartless, he came back?
I promise. I know you will.
Like, whatever, right? Also, why does Roxas not look like Sora if all the Organization 13 members, nobodies look exactly like the original people? Whatever. Also, by the way, only human to read the Kingdom Hearts 1 Ansem reports. He put emblems on the Heartless that his machine created, and the Heartless that naturally spawn from darkness do not have emblems on them, such as the shadows and the invisible. However, later in this game, in the Mulan world, I believe one of the Mulan guys turns into a soldier who is an emblem Heartless, which doesn't make any sense. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Was it retconned, or did Tetsuya Nomura just not read the Ansem reports like I did? Honestly, probably option A, or option B, I mean. I don't think he read the Ansem reports. Restoration at 100%? Can I play Sora? No, I still gotta go through the mansion.
I've been to see him.
Is that Riku?
He looks a lot like you.
Who are you?
How could you give me 4 seconds of two cloaked characters talking, and I'm just supposed to, like, once I finally know who their voices are, I would probably know if I heard the voices, but this cutscene is extremely misleading. How could they do this? I'm very upset with how Kingdom Hearts 2 is presenting its story right now. That's Roxas in the hood, by the way, and I don't know when this is supposed to be taking place at all. It's pretty cool though, right?
Why? Why do you have the Keyblade?
Shut up. Uh-oh, guys. I talked about lore discrepancies between Kingdom Hearts enemy types. Now Jack is gonna ask me about the Unversed. I don't know anything about the Unversed. I didn't play that stupid game. Oh god, it's been an hour and 3 minutes. They didn't let me save. Free me, Kingdom Hearts. Let me out of my prison. Let me into your computer. I want to hack your data and hijack myself into your YouTube channel. Subscribe to Hydraulic Press channel. Delete negative comment on City Hall video. The comment that said I was bad at Kingdom Hearts for losing to the first boss on possibly normal mode. Gone. What the? Yo, that's gotta be said. Rip Roxy. Let's go. That's a save point, boys. That ought to do it for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. That's a little too Northern Lion for me.